We'll need quite a bit more points to get the trait ideas down. So, and once we've done the trait ideas, how much is it going to cost in points to get this? It's 150. Okay. So what we should probably do is put in the focus on the Diplo for a little while at least, so we can get the points faster, and then we can do the reform. Oh, it's gonna cost another 4 stability though. I mean, suppose if we could reduce the nobility's power by then maybe it's not gonna be that much. I don't suppose there's any of these that we could reduce. Without state corruption, ambitious court. I think we might not be able to do this yet. They probably have too much influence. Actually, yeah, we could do this. It would drop their loyalty quite a bit though. We could probably counteract that to a certain degree. But the influence would go down. His relations would go down as well. The nobility is going to be hating us for a long while, I reckon, but I think this is actually going to be useful in the long run. Because there's a bit of points though, but I'm sure that will be alright. Okay, now the loyalty has indeed dropped, so let's do a few things to increase that. That'd be 5 points, lesson ability would be 20, but that's a massive amount of power that they'd get. Tenant abuse is probably an easier one. So that's at least a little bit increased there, and then let's go ahead and have a look. So the Grand Celebration, ooh. We could actually do this one. That's an extra 5 points in loyalty, so that would at least be at 30 loyalty. A bit of Diplo points, we'd get some prestige out of it. A bit of stability, and the relations go up. We'll be able to get the money back, assuming that we don't need to do the... Well, we can't do the tax relief right now anyway. Although for how long that is going to be, I don't know. Well, I suppose we'll do a quick conversion over there. Oh, there's a Pretender Rebellion in White Horde. Okay. How much do they still have troops? Looks like they've lost a lot. Yeah, down to 9,000. Not a lot of manpower either, so White Horde might be collapsing. Good to know. We might want to then kind of abandon that alliance at some point. Because right now we are actually stronger than what they are. Of course, well, they got a lot of chipperage areas, I suppose. But do they have any vassals? No, they do have Nogai as a vassal. And Perm. And then me as an ally. They are 19 tech though. So they are quite a bit behind in that. Interesting. I'm about to get the printing press as well. That's going to increase the urban production. Probably like 0.5% again or something like that. Or maybe it's a bit more. Well, first of course we do need to do the taxes. And that's going to cost us like 20 admin or something like that. Oh, we've got 470 right now. So we can gauge from that quite easily, I would say. Oh, we didn't use any. I suppose since we had the tax relief thing. But we didn't spend any points on the taxes. So, okay, that's interesting. Right, so 14,000 men in our army. There's still less... Okay, it's actually 3 points. You know what? I'm just going to provoke that rebellion so we can get done with... Or get over that. Provoke revolt. There's 6 regiments. We've got 14 right next door. And we've got Pierre... He's a pretty good leader in there. Should be able to deal with this rebellion soon, and now we're going to get the admin tech. So how much is that? It's actually 2% urban production efficiency. Okay, I mean, that's pretty good. All things considered. And let's have a look at the combat in here. So yeah, we've got 2 can... Oh, wow, yeah, we're just melting that front line. Excellent. Infantry combat ability. Ooh. Well done, Pierre. Yeah, well done. That is a really good one. How's the corruption doing? It's still going down. Wow. Still going down over 1 point per year as well, so there's that. Okay, so how much is the provincial corruption? 45%. Well, look, is it still going down? Not anymore. So it's got to be around 46% right now. Sure that we're going to have a bit of an influence on that at some point, but right now, probably not. Okay, so we'll just wait for the troops to be ready, and then what we can do is we can do another quick, well, I say quick war, but another war against the enemies to our south. We'll be able to take some provinces there. We do have the spy network in there, but it's not going all that strong, I'm afraid. We'll have to look at how much we are actually going to get from them. How's the... Okay, so we've got 1 extra in the force limit there. We're probably going to leave that open. I have a feeling that QQ is not very loyal yet. Well, it's gotten a lot better, actually. We've still got a fair bit of liberty desire, but we're working that one down. I'm going to put you into supportive for now. Not that that's not necessarily going to have any sort of impact on anything, but like I want to have a bit of a support. Like you got pretty good mil. Well, yeah, you got 24 miltech, which is the same that I have. How much do the enemies have? That's 24 and 26. Oh wow. Oh, there we go. Attack relief has expired. Right. Well, the troops are ready. I'm just gonna cancel that. What are we gonna use as a war goal, I wonder? Also, let's have a look at the numbers real quick. That does mean that Mogul... Okay, they got 12,000 men, so even alone I could defeat them, kind of. Of course, they will probably recruit some mercenaries or something. They got 21,000 manpower reserve, so yeah, that's gonna be a bit of a problem, but we'll have 45,000 manpower reserve. Well, actually, no, that's the troops and the reserve total. So we got more than double. I mean, we also got... Wait a minute, how much is that? 26,000 against the 12... Yeah, we got more than double their troops. Oh, right, so we can't actually declare the war... Well, we could declare war on Mazandaran directly, I suppose. Let's actually have a look. Because we've got more claims on them. Yeah, we could. I don't think I will... Oh, right, yeah, that's gotta be... Coalition. Ooh. They'll be calling their allies. I mean, I suppose... As I would already consider in that. You know what, we'll just do the war in here. We'll put in Zanjan as the war goal. I think that's gotta be a good one. Because we're right next to it anyway. Right, so let's get in. Right, so my vassals are hopefully... Oh yeah, these are also helping in here. So yeah, we did get a total of... Oh, it did factor those in already, didn't it? Yeah, we got 26,000... I don't know what the vassals are, or the vassals of the vassal are going to be doing, though. We shall see. Now, there's a little bit unrest again everywhere, but it's not too bad. I think we can manage that. And with the corruption being as down, or far down as it is, that saves us a fair bit of points to all the text and such. We'll go with medium looting again. I want to have some cash. We need to build up a capital, and that's going to be very expensive. And we'll probably, once we, you know, start making our nation a bit more... Well, a bit better. We'll build a capital, of course, in our capital. We'll probably build a capital in Ardabil. Then maybe one in, like, Eastern Persia. Then somewhere in India, perhaps, and all that. We're just starting to make our way towards East. Very slowly, admittedly, but we are going to get there. Okay, so there's the 5,000 men going up around me, but at least we got the garrisons everywhere in here, so that is going to help. I suppose I could call in Trebizond in. Trebizond probably doesn't have anything else to do. You got 9,000 men. You can do some hunting if you want. But we'll see down the war goal, and then we'll go and hunt down some of the enemy armies. Is there any more? Oh, yeah. Chechnya. We can... Oh, actually, how much did we get in there? So it was 80... Well, it was around 16,000 before. There's about... I would say probably had about 1,000 converted per use of the missionaries. So yeah, it takes a long while. Yeah, where are you going? So I know where to hunt you down. Oh, are you by chance a disloyal vassal? Oh yeah, Liberty Desire is 100. A noble marriage has expired. All right then. We probably don't want to increase the noble power anymore right now. So we'll just let that be. So I do wonder, Theodoro, if I were to try to vassalize you, okay, it's still 27 points difference. We don't have the economic base. I mean, if we get a bit more provinces down here, then we might get a bit more economic base again, which might allow us to get closer. But like, actually, how far are we from becoming an empire, or getting to the next diplomatic rank? We need another 6, well, technically 57, but let's say 60 development total. Now, how much can we get from here, I wonder? And that's 10. And that's another 6. 3. So that's 19, 29 if we take these 4. So, about halfway. But still not quite enough there, of course. But at the same time, we're doing some investments in our own territory. Has our capital... Oh, it is now 25 development. Excellent. And it is my sense of learning. It needs to be a bit higher for some of the things. I'm afraid, but at least it's better than nothing. And the knowledge does sell rather nicely. So how far are we from getting the mill tech? So, oh, that gives the next gun... Oh, little guns already. Oh, okay. Gives the modern castle, and then military tactics, and morale, artillery, fire. Alright, and oh, reduce morale damage taken by reserves. Oh. Oh, we're already at 78% siege here. Now, we've probably had pretty darn good rolls because, well, we've been in the war for 8 months or something like that. So I suppose it has taken a while. But, like, the rolls have been fairly good, all things considered. Yeah, it's only 170 days. And right now, it's either defenders deserting or they will surrender. And I have a feeling that it's going to be the latter. Although, well, who knows? There we go, Sunshine. Right, where's the army? They slipped away, didn't they? Well, let's go to the castle there. Do some sieging. Trebizond is helping. I mean, they might be going around to siege down Ossetia or something. Or like a stack wipe Ossetia or something. But I don't think I can... Well, I basically need to siege down this fort, regardless. Bit of attrition. We've still got 10,000 men. So I suppose it could be a lot worse. But we're probably over our force limit now. Yeah, we're over our force limit by at least one regiment. That's probably going to be changing quite a bit over the course of this war. Although, hoping that it's not too bad. Oh, there's the 5,000 men. Right, so if I was to take these provinces, it's not a coalition. I can't, well, I will probably be able to give some of these to, well, say, the castle over there for QQ, for example. That wouldn't be too expensive in terms of Diplo points, at least, so that's good. Could even take that one. But that would be a coalition of, okay, yeah, the main enemy. How much is that? That is 6 development as well. Okay, so that would take us to 20, or not 25, 35 development from this for us. Plus, if we give this to our... Oh, wow, that's 20. Interesting. Actually, how is QQ's economy right now, anyway? They are making a profit. They got 160 ducats right now. I mean, that's not too bad. I'm sure that they're quite happy about that. I could do the artillery barrage, but at the same time, there's 54 mill points. I could use that for getting our mill tech up, and that does increase our tactics as well, by 0.1, so it's not massive increase, mind you. But it would be an increase. So yeah, it would get us to 1 exactly. Or 1.0 in tactics, plus whatever we get from our professionalism, or discipline, actually. Oh, there we go. Trebizond caught down one of the enemy armies here. It's probably the enemy army. Because I'm pretty sure that the vassal is not going to be taking or doing anything in this war as far as they can avoid it. And then Hasa probably doesn't have a lot of troops. They got 3,000 infantry and 1,000 cavalry, so that's basically most of the enemy army now. And that's down here in the south, if I remember correctly. Yeah, right there. I don't think they can even reach down here, can they? Maybe. But it's a long way. I'll siege this one. We can siege down the... Oh, there they are. 3,000 men. There we go. Yeah, I'll catch them there. It's gonna be a sack wipe. With this many troops. Oh, Trebizond doesn't have any artillery. That's a shame. Well, my artillery got into the combat at least. Dealing a nice damage, and there we go, that was a sack wipe. I'm going to do a bit of sieging. So we've got 20% war score already, so this is probably going to be a fairly short war, all things considered. Like, in medium taxes, the short wars is the way to go. You don't want to lose too much of manpower, because that's then going to have an impact on your population, and therefore you can't produce quite as much. So economy is going to suffer. Okay, so only the ally is a very enthusiastic, or has a high enthusiasm right now. Oh, wow. If I was to take all of this, there's already, like, just one more war score and they would accept it. At the same time, how much is this one? War score costs... I know that it's listed here somewhere. 8%. Right, so we need to get a bit more. But I'd rather keep taking the provinces where I have claims so that I don't need to pay Diplo points. Because... Oh, yeah. We can complete this idea group now. And then it's just a matter of getting the influence of... Oh. Oh dear. Ottoman conquest of Bessarabia. How strong are the Ottomans? I mean, I'm not actually going to join in this, I don't think. 26,000, yeah, no. I'm just going to decline that. So, that we can then start conquering them on our own. Let's actually go ahead and cancel that one. And White Horde. Let's send in Spy Network there, shall we? Start getting some claims. I'm pretty sure that Ossetia might already have some... Actually, no, they don't. Interesting. Well... Okay, well that's at least a few provinces, so Ossetia might start getting claims in there. But I want to give this all to Ossetia, of course. So that they'll have a bit of a base for manpower and all that. So they'll be able to provide some armies to support me in my conquest. Now how's the... Okay, the Liberty Desire in... QQ is still 68%. It's almost nice. At the same time, I would hope that it was a lot smaller. Oh, Crimea wants to go through my lands? Sure. But yeah, like, this is one way to avoid the war against the Ottomans for now. To be fair, I don't know if there's anyone... Well, Mamluks might be someone that could stop the Ottomans still. But the Ottomans are strong. And now the White Horse is going to get stomped down. I mean, yeah, the Crimea is probably going to take a lot of land in here. Hopefully they don't take everything. Or maybe they don't even take any land there. Oh, represent. We need to do another marriage. There we go. Oh, they got a Regency Council. Interesting. And I can do another conversion. Let's just do that one real quick. So religious unity is now 43%. How we actually got on the... Oh, we can convert 2 provinces at once. Oh. I'm guessing this is now converted. Oh yeah, it is Orthodox. Well, that's actually not the case. It's going to be changing in the next month, I think, or something like that. Okay, water shortage in Alborz. Hopefully, well, we'll have that siege down soon, and then we're going to start sieging down a bit of land here. Where's the capital, anyway? Have I already sieged it down? No, I don't think I have. I'm probably just blind. Oh, there it is. Baghdad. So yeah, no, I have not sieged that one yet. I wouldn't mind sieging it down, though, for the cash. What I'll probably do is, once I've done sieging this, I'll start heading down to Khorasan and down here, working my way down to the capital. If they give up before that, then that's fine. If they don't, then that's also fine, because I get to loot their capital. And that money is going to be glorious. Ah, power production has dropped quite a bit. Well, we were in peacetime for quite a while there, so not really surprised. Oh, it's already 78%. Wow, so the sieges are going quickly, but at the same time, they take a while. Now, to be fair, we got the siege ability advisor, don't we? Last we got some other things, so the siege ticks probably don't take all that long. We can check that once the taxes have been done. There we go. So how? It's only 16. Oh wow. Yeah, Spy Network and siege ability are bloody amazing. 92. Oh wow. Okay, I have a feeling that this time it will succeed. I mean, if there's one more defenders deserting, then it's going to be 100%. Ah, there we go. It's only 146 days, though, for the total siege, so it's not bad. But 2 cannons and a 1 siege pip does make quite a difference. Plus the siege ability and the spy network and all that. Right, so we've got 25% war score. They would already take this, but I'd rather give at least 1 province to QQ, because that would make them happier. Then we might be able to, you know... start getting some taxes, and they might start helping us in the wars, which would be quite preferable. Okay, the Trebizond is moving about here. Oh, oh, they're going for that one. Okay. Oh, country modifier expired. Anti-corruption, courage elite, stone relative, show of devotion. Now, to be fair, the show of devotion I could probably do again soon enough, but probably not right now. Right, so yeah, you're going to Musil. Now, to be fair, if I don't go there and seize down something, I don't think I can give them anything. But how much do we have war score? We actually got a decent bit. 400 ducats is the max. Okay. That would be 50 war score to get that. I got to get 112 ducats and the provinces in here. I think that's actually good enough. That would be a potential coalition. But that would mean that QQ doesn't get anything quite yet. But we're going to make them, if we just get a bit more force limit and all that, we should be fine keeping them in line. And plus, there's a lot of modifiers that are slowly wearing down in there. So I'd get 69 ducats, nice. Bit of inflation, bit of prestige. It will cost me no Diplo points. Of course, the coring is going to cost us a fair bit of points, but yeah, I'll take that peace deal. Still not neighboring Sarbarad. Oh, Sarbadar, sorry. But we are getting closer and closer. So that's going to be another nation that I can then start fighting against. Of course, they probably have a bit... Well, actually... Oh, they're having their own war against them. Oh. Well, so we might be bordering them soon enough. But yeah, there we go. Another successful conquest. And we got 250 ducats in our treasury right now. We should be also getting... Oh, wow, yeah. Getting quite a bit of money from taxation. That's for sure. We should probably keep the tax relief not active for the time being. Oh, Genoa has announced me as a rival. Well, right, so metropolitans don't have enough influence, but... I wonder... We could promote the faction. That costs us... Oh, but we don't have the points for doing that yet. So we need to have basically 165 deploy points. Then we can do that. Which should be about 10 months away. Also, so yeah, that's... Well, actually, it's probably not going to be even that long. Maybe 9 months? Oh, it might be 10. Anyway, we'll have that like around the start of the next year. We'll be able to do... Oh, right, actually, let's go ahead and give you the rebel suppression orders, because there's probably a lot of rebellions that need to be put down soon enough. Just in case, I'm going to put in that as well. No, actually, not that quickly. You know what? In that case, let's do a bit of drilling. At least we can get the drill, and we might be able to get a little bit professional, although we don't get all that much. But how is our skill level on the army? It's probably dropped again. Oh no, it's still around 87%, at least for the peasant conscript, which is the majority of the army. Oh wait, no, I didn't want to actually change this. Exit. Oh, well advised. Idea cost minus 5% and possible advisors plus 1. Oh, and just got another pip in fire. Excellent. Right, so let's just start getting some claims on nations here again. Did we ever get the claim over there? I don't think we did. I don't think we need to get that. Oh, right, and we're getting the... Oh, so White Horde is actually, well, it's not doing all that great in the war. They might win against Crimea, but against Ottomans, no chance. But at the same time, once they lose that area, then they don't need to worry about the Ottomans, other than in... if Crimea calls them in, I reckon. Oh, there we go. QQ has now 6,000 men. Ossetia is still 2,000. Hopefully we can, if we can get these 4 Ossetian, that would already make them a lot stronger. Which of course means that it's going to be a little bit more work keeping them in line, but that's alright. Right, so we've got 98 diplo points, 109. So yeah, it's probably going to be somewhere in like February or something like that. That will get the reform done. Oh, right, yeah, the naval leaders are different quota now. I forgot. That is also a good thing. Okay, there we go, another conversion. Right, so we could... Yeah, we can still continue converting there. So how much is the... Oh, right, is the... Well, the culture is not converted yet. It is... Oh, there we go, culture conversion progress, so it's very small there. Conquest against... Okay, yeah, and stability drops. That's not good. How bad is the stability situation? Like, is it going down rapidly? It is going down rather quickly, yeah. Right, well, I suppose instead of going for... Ooh, actually, yeah, that's a good idea. I'm not going to do the temporary tax relief, but we're going to provide the grain. We'll go with the full grain. It's going to cost us a fair bit, but it's not going to be quite as bad of a tax or drop in income, hopefully, as it would be to do the tax relief. Plus, the national unrest going down is also pretty decent in that regard, so we get back to +1 stability. Because we're going to be losing a lot in once we do this reform here. But then we'll slowly reduce the power of the nobility, hopefully. Although, speaking of nobility, they are still rather disloyal, so let's go ahead and we can do the marriage. That'd be 7.5 points. Also a bit of influence. Well, the influence isn't great. It's also the Diplo points. But I think we're going to have to do that. It delays the reform a little bit. At the same time, getting the loyalty up is not a bad idea. I might actually need to get it up even further, but at least it's not 0. And we don't have that much negative modifiers out of it. Right, so the manpower, we spent quite a bit with 1 regiment over force limit right now. Oh, yeah, there's some naval combats in the Black Sea. Speaking of naval combats, we still haven't got on the naval material production sufficiently. I mean, we got a little bit in here, but the throughput is very small. And it's probably the price is also, yeah, it's, well, actually it's going up a little bit now.